Hello and welcome, Earth signs. So, this is your October horoscope reading for the month of October. Please just focus on your birth star sign for now. And if you are drawn later on in the video to Taurus or Capricorn because it's in your chart, fair enough, that's fine. But for the first part of it, do focus on your birth month star sign. So I have Virgo and you have green calcite? Yeah. This is for calmness and just, being very, very chill. I feel like you guys need to calm down a bit, like just chill and stop and everything. And Taurus, you have some tiger's eye, keeping yourselves grounded. And Capricorns, you have the rainbow fluorite heart, cleansing that negative energy, all those toxic thoughts and all that stuff. So, focus on your birth month and we will go from there. Okay, we'll start with Virgos. Okay, Virgos, welcome. So again, you had the green calcite. Keep doing that, calcite. It's for calmness and just being at peace with things. So you might be a bit stressed this month, so we'll see. But it's just to give the cards a bit of notification that you're like, hey, I'd like to be calm this month, please. So your fairy tale. Sorry, we'll start off. There is your horoscope card. That sits up there. Goodness, lads. You alright? Falling all over the place. So your fairy tale card is memory. Okay, so something in the past is bothering you. And it's on your mind because your ancestors are telling you there's thoughts, so, or like spirits are guiding, whatever is guiding you. So there's some thoughts on your past. Maybe there's some memory that's on your mind. That's the energy for the month. Something's coming up and you're remembering it. Your tarot, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. I was trying to use Tarot of the Night and Centennial and they just would not listen to me saying, this is the earth signs. It was just like throwing cards out. And they're all like too many at once, but this one was just listening perfectly. So we have the Five of Swords. So there's a bit of confliction or crossing wires with people, maybe of this past memory. The Hanged Man and the Seven of Swords. This memory or whatever it is for this month, there's something happened in the past, in October, to you guys, to Virgos. It may not be relevant to everyone, but there's a significant thing that's going to happen in October that's going to trigger a past memory. Maybe, I feel. And the Five of Swords is, it's stirring trouble, basically. It's starting to stir things with people around you and your family, I feel. And you seem to be the one to clean up the mess. But you're also seeing it, why am I thinking of this? What's this perspective the universe is telling me to look at? Like, why am I being told to look at it in a different way? Why are you being told to look at it this way? And like, again, like the Seven of Swords came, it's all about looking at the past and not looking ahead, This is really driving you up the wall, like. So that's only just the start of it. Oh, these were backwards. That's only the start of it, like. So let's see. Two of Wands. Just make sure it's only Two of Wands. Okay. Making a decision about this, like how to deal with the trauma. Maybe I don't do too much trauma, but this is just a memory that's coming up. It's nothing to do with health or anything. It's the Magician. So you have the skills to get through this. You know what to do. You have the skills to deal with the past. And we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this Five of Swords just became a Seven of Wands because you're cleaning up the mess, making choices for you and not the people around you. They get very, they get very defensive about it. Of course they would be, because they're like, hey, why aren't you taking care of us? And you're like, my life, not yours, my decision, my skills. Clean up your own mess. And they seem to corny you about that, Seven of Wands is all about, protecting what you've worked for. And maybe this memory or whatever it is, this past event has come to light again, and you're just like, I'm moving on. I've seen it in a different perspective and I've looked at it And now I'm like, I've made my choice. I have my skills to deal with this, to move on with my life. And now you have to defend yourself again. Because you cleaned up their mess. What is this? I want to see what this is with the Seven of Wands. Oh, got two there. We have the Moon. And we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so you do make a good choice. Okay, that's fine. The Moon is all about, again, it's all about wishes coming true and stuff like that. But I also feel like it's about making a really good decision based on your skills. Because if this was like an ordinary Rider Waite Smith layout, the ordinary dog will be on the right, on the left, and the wolf will be on the right. You have to make the choice to go down the path with the already trained dog to make the trip easier, or you take the wolf with you and train him on the way and gain skills. So with this, I feel that's the decision you made. You went down the road with the skills you already have, so you picked the easy way, I feel, for there. But I wanted to see who was causing you to be so defensive, and it's not family, it's friends, I feel. The Three of Cups is all about friendship and celebration. So even if it is family based, your friend or friends circle, you're in your friend circle, they're going to be there at the end. Whoever comes out at the other end is going to be there for you, and you'll realise, oh my god, that's insane, like, that's amazing. Like, you're going to be shocked by who comes out the other side on your side, if that makes sense. Seeing you as like, you did nothing wrong, you're just moving on. Yeah, Six of Wands. You came out victorious. You come out really victorious at the end. So you come out like triumphant and caring, and you see that memory is not going to hold you back any longer. And you're very calm about this. This is why I put this on it. You're very calm during this. You're not stressed. Like, there's no Nine of Swords. There's nothing here showing that you're stressed during this time. You just go, I know how to handle it, but I'm going to handle it calmly. I'm not going to lash out at people, but like, tell it to them straight. If they needed to be told off, tell them off, you know, just tell them in a civilized manner. So Virgos, that is your reading for the month of October. That's interesting. That's really interesting to see what comes up in that month. So we'll see. I'll leave that there, guys, and I'll move on to Taurus. Alright then, Taurus. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. You were being charged with Tiger's Eye, so it's to keep you grounded, keep you in check, you know. There's your astrology card. Using the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle and the Fairy Tale Oracle. What's the Fairy Tale telling you? Balance. So this is telling you to find balance. See, this is what this is also all about as well. And your ancestors saying transition. So this balancing stage, this month is all about, you know, finding the balance to be able to transition into the next chapter of your life easily, and go from there. So we have the Hierophant. So you're seeking spiritual guidance and going with the old traditions, because, like, you know, they worked. See how that goes. The old habits, see if they worked again. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance is coming in. And a King of Swords. This King of Swords, I feel like this is you rather than an ex or someone. This is definitely you. You guys coming in and taking charge of what you want for this month. Like, this is my transition month, not yours. And I'm keeping the peace. Like, you're trying to keep the peace. Oh, hello. The Empress came up. Hello, what happened there? The Empress came up. So you're very nurturing this time of month. You're very nurturing, which is good. Even though you're getting your shit done and keeping yourself in check, you're very nurturing. That's nice to see. Seven of Wands. You're very defensive. And Two of Cups. Okay. So as you can see, like with this kind of line here with the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and then the Two of Cups, you can see that you want this transition to go smoothly, but you're very strict on yourself about it. it's all coming in. You're very at ease at the start of the month. Abundance is coming in, money is fine, and this transition that you need to do next is definitely making you very strict and very closed off, in the sense like, you know, I need this done my way, no one else's way. But again, like, you can see that you do soften up once you find the balance. You find the balance and you find traditions that work for you and methods that work. But then you go back to being protective of this change that you've been working on. And this change that you're working on seems to be bringing a union together. So this seems to be either you know someone who's in a committed relationship, or you are in one yourself. But I want to see, is that related to you, or this also could mean a new friendship as well. So it could mean a new relationship. It doesn't have to mean romance right off the bat, you know? The Tower. So this is quite a shock. You weren't expecting this. That's what it is. You're trying to go down this certain route, but then someone comes along and offers you something like a romantic relationship, and it was a very sudden and surprising thing, that like a bump in the road. Like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And you're very defensive about what you've worked on so far because you've been independent for so long, maybe. Now, if you are in a committed relationship, just think of it as like it could be like you've worked on something on your own for so long and you're celebrating with your partner, and then there's something that's just sideswiped you completely. Something sideswiped you about them. And we have strength. Okay, so yeah, you'll have the strength to get past it. It is a big deal, but it's not like a minefield kind of situation. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like this partner, if you are in a relationship, this partner has cheated on you or anything. They just dropped a bombshell on you, and like you're like, whoa, okay, I did not see that coming. And then you kind of defend everything you've worked for, but you will have the strength to help them and get through it with them, because you know you love them. That's the whole point of relationships. You work through it. You work really through it. I just saw that card and went, no, that's not. I'm going to let one fall out and see what happens. Or one jump, if it jumps. But yeah, so I feel like if nothing jumps in the next few minutes, I think that's the reading. Okay, we got the Magician. Oh, not the Magician, the High Priestess. So I definitely feel like, yeah, you'll let the universe deal with this. Like, the universe will guide you through this little hardship in the next month, I feel. In November, not October. So once October, this is going to be a transition. So this is the change you are transitioning through. It's to deal with this. You're going through a transition. You're not supposed to plan, oh, I'm going to change now, I'm going to change this. It just happens. And the sideswipe, like the thing that just sideswiped you, was something to do with a lover, a friend, or if you're in a relationship, your partner has you've dropped a bombshell on it, and you're very strong through this. But I feel like, because the Empress is here with the Two of Cups, it could mean a pregnancy if you were in a big, like, committed relationship. It could be just a surprise pregnancy. Whoa, like, I wasn't expecting that. So the Empress is all about fertility and pregnancy and stuff, like, because she is pregnant in the picture. So maybe if you are in a committed relationship, you're going to get a bit of a surprise. I guess they're going, oh my god, I didn't see that coming. That you might be pregnant. That could be it. Or your partner is pregnant. Or yeah, it could be that. But you're very nurturing during this month. It could be you that gets pregnant and you tell your partner. Do you know? But you let the universe bless you with this for a reason. And you're going to be a very strong person because of it. You're going to be very, very strong. Okay. Wow, Taurus, that's interesting. So there you go, Taurus. That is your reading for the month of October. I'll leave that there. And now, if it's not pregnancy, just before I clarify this, it can also mean like abundance or something is coming along. Because you had the Ace of Pentacles, so it could mean something else that isn't pregnancy. It just means there's just a big news that your partner has to tell you and you didn't expect it. Just because the Empress was there, it could mean pregnancy. Okay, so don't freak out. Okay, guys, I'll leave that there and I'll carry on to Capricorns. Hello and welcome, Capricorns. So, you guys are being charged by Rainbow Fluorite, which is all about getting rid of that negative energy and cleansing those negative thoughts. There's your card. I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot, the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and the Fairy Tale Oracle. Let's see what they say. Okay, so we have wounds as the Fairy Tale Oracle. You've been wounded, either physically or mentally. And we have hope. You have hope. That's nice. You're hopeful about this. This is meant to happen. Like. So what's next? We have the Nine of Pentacles. You're very successful in this. The Chariot and the Sun. Okay, guys, let's see what the story is. So, you're going through a healing process this month. You're very hopeful that you'll be able to get through it. And we see, like, look, you're resting. You're taking that time to heal and appreciate life, because we see that she's in the garden there with the Nine of Pentacles. You have money, you have a career choice and all that stuff, but this is time to heal. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's a slow change. It's a slow journey. And this month you're going to be very refreshed. I feel like you're going to be so refreshed with this Sun card. It's going to be very refreshing to get through this, Capricorns. Oh, hello. Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, they're not shuffling for me. I don't have the plaster on like last time. Let's see now. Oh, hello. There we go. Got 3 cards. I was going to draw 3 anyway, so. Okay. So, like I was saying, you're learning to heal and take the time to heal. And the Queen of Wands shows that you're a doer. Like, you guys like to get things done. You like getting things done. But you have to learn to, learn to take that time off. But you see near the end here, you start rethinking things, and with the Page of Swords there, you're relearning how to act things. You're being a tiny bit rash, but you're not too rash. We have the Six of Swords here. It's all about change, and you're going away. So you're going on holidays, maybe? Taking that vacation, traveling. But this wasn't planned. It was planned, but it was a very last minute plan. Like, it wasn't like the day before everyone goes away. It was more like, oh, this happened in the last month or so and I wasn't planning it. So you're being very quick to act, get things done, but you want to get things done. We have the Moon card as well. I feel like this should be here, because the Moon is all about taking those choices in your path, Yeah, you're taking those chances. And this is a good time to heal, as I was saying. So you're still healing here, and you take the chances, like take action and make quick decisions and go off and travel and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong going on a holiday. Like, if you need a holiday, you need a holiday. That's that then, The Lovers. So you follow your passion, I feel. This has nothing to do with romance. I feel like you're following your passion. Like, you follow what you want to do. King of Swords, you're very strict on yourself about it. You're very like, this is what I want to do, whether no one's telling me what to do. Justice. Yeah, you guys are finding you're finding finding balance. Again, this is all about balance. Justice is about a literal balance, like finding that balance to know when to stop and take care of yourself, and know when to stop and get the work done. Like, you have to find that balance. You can't just keep going work, and then crash. Because if you keep crashing, it's not going to heal itself. You know, if you're going to keep crashing, you'll keep hurting yourself. Then we have a Page of Cups. Oh. And we have a Five of Cups. See, because you've taken so much time to rest here, you're reconnecting with your emotional self here, and you're seeing the childish, like, you're being very innocent with yourself, and you're very disappointed in yourself because you went away for so long. For this month of October, you went away, or you're doing a lot of healing. I'm so disappointed in myself. I should have gone back to work. But you're also like, no, because Judgment. There you go. Look, Judgment came up. So you guys need just to face the music and go with the flow, because you weren't expecting to be hurt, and you weren't expecting to do all this healing, and again, it's not going to happen overnight, because this is the Chariot came up here, and you're disappointed near the end when it's nearly run its course, do you know? So it's nearly run its course, and the Judgment card is showing that you just went with the flow, and that's the best thing to do, is go with the flow with things. So the month of October is a lot for you. It's a slow and steady process, but it's a lot to do. And the Queen of Wands, she likes to get things done, but she's like nurturing herself. She's very caring towards others and herself. But this King of Swords, you're very strict on yourself. I'm going to follow my passion whether no one likes it or not. And Justice is like showing you need to find the balance in like social and work. You can't just keep working. And then you need to keep your emotions in check, because that Page of Swords changed into a Page of Cups. And you're very disappointed in yourself for taking such time off, but go with the flow. Judgment will show you what will happen when you get things done for yourself. Okay, guys, I'll leave that there, guys. That is the month of October. All the timestamps and everything are down below. I will leave that there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!